Hi, this is a tutorial on how to limit the number of tabs that your students have open on their Chromebooks. You're going to be using GoGuardian Teacher. So if you haven't used it yet, I highly recommend that you get it set up if you want to do this. So you would go to your GoGuardian Teacher and you would make a classroom. I have tutorials on how to do this, or I could help you one-on-one if you would like. So I have one called Block 1 with 2 fictional students in it. Okay. What you need to do in order to limit the tabs is make a scene or apply that to a scene, which is a list that you would run the classroom session and then apply that to limit the number of tabs. You use the blocked websites list area. It's much easier, especially if all you want to do is just limit tabs. So you would want to create that scene by clicking on Create List, and I am going to call it Limit to 5 tabs. Now you would want to think about how many tabs you think your students would have open during your class, given Clever, given Synergy, given Schoology, etc., etc. They can always close out tabs that they don't need and then open. So I'm just going to make one called 5, but I'm going to show you how you can change the number. So I'm going to give it an icon color of yellow. It's just my preference. Go to Next in the upper right-hand corner. And then this is where you typically would type what websites you want to block for students. I'm not going to do that on this scene. I'm just going to limit the tabs, and it's right here at the bottom, tab limit for students. It's set to no limit. I'm going to change it to 5 because that's how many tabs I want to limit my students to. I'm going to click on Save. Now you could make one limit to 6 or limit to 2 or whatever you would like. Also, if you already use scenes, I would highly recommend you go to the scene and then apply the tab limit to that scene so you could get the best of both worlds. Okay. So there I have limit to 5 tabs. And then in practice, what I would do, clicking on my classroom, I could set this as the default scene. Whenever I start my Block 1 session, if I go to Actions, Set Default Scene, I could select this new one that I've created, Limit to 5 tabs. I can always turn it off. Just keep in mind that if you have sessions scheduled and you're not with the students for some reason, it will prevent them from opening up more than 5 tabs. So you want to be on top of when your sessions are running and make sure you don't have them running when you're not with them. Okay, so I applied that default scene. I'm going to start it. And it's telling me success. Now, summer vacation is not online right now, but I'm seeing in the upper right-hand corner, limit to 5 tabs is being applied to the students. And I can put students in groups and have maybe this tab limit just for specific students. Okay, you don't have to do it for everybody. I can click on that and disable it if I don't want to, or switch to another one. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to go in as the student, and I have my Mac set up so I can monitor them. I'm logged in as them. I'm just going to try and open more than 5 tabs. So I have 1 tab open, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can't open one more. And it works the same way on the Chromebooks, which your students are going to be using. Okay, so I can take it off, and then I could go to that student. Can I open up another tab now? Yes. So it is limiting the number of tabs I have open. So just wanted to share this with you. If you would like any one on one, just contact me and I'll set up a time and we can get this working for you.